Christmas Eve in old Starlight City. Its residents seem so cheerful and witty. The magic of this holiday season making them happy for no real reason, forgetting about traffic, work, and all debt. All except one who seemed quite upset. His name was Dartron, not feeling festive at all, feeling so low when he normally stands tall. He headed for home on the cold Christmas Eve night. Something felt off, just not quite right. He said hello to his landlady and headed upstairs, wondering if anyone truly cares.
Maybe Christmas by ourselves won't be so bad.
I don't like feeling so sad. Ho 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 ho.
Santa, what are you doing here?
Oh, hello, Dartron. I need a place to shed a tear. I don't mean to impose. I know it's quite rude.
It's fine, but it's not like you to sit around and brood.
It's gone. I've lost my holiday cheer.
But that's not good. Not at this time of year. Tell me what happened. Don't miss a single detail.
Okay, Dartron, I shall tell you my tale. I was making my list and checking it twice of the boys and girls who had been naughty or nice. Then there was a knock at my door. An elf came inside, his face filled with joy and pride.
Can we not do the rhyming thing? Much more my brain will start to ring.
It is either that or I start to sing. The elf was quite happy. He'd finished his work. I was impressed and I started to smirk.
Santa, Santa, you have to come see.
We ran off to look at what he wanted to show me. Down in the workshop, all the elves were in awe. I wondered why, and then myself I saw.
Well, hurry up, old man. What did you see?
I already told you, it was me! He was younger and slimmer. I'd wonder how he got there. I tried to ask him, but in my eyes he did stare.
You are fat, old, and very outdated. Your contributions to Christmas have been far overrated. Out you will go and never come back. For the good of the holiday, I will now carry your sack.
And that is what happened. Kicked out of my home, no destination, I started to roam.
But Santa, you can't just surrender. You're this holiday's tubby defender. Just ignore him, forget what you were told. It doesn't matter if you're chubby and old. We're going back there to take back your throne. No arguments from you, not even a groan.
But how can we do that? He's fitter than me!
By being the best Santa you can be. We have to get to the North Pole. There must be a way.
My magnificent sleigh.
The pair headed for the roof where Santa did hide. His iconic sleigh, this they shall ride.
Okay, Santa, are you sure this is the best plan?
Stop your whining and get on the sleigh, man! Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen. The rest are not here, but Christmas needs fixin'.
The sleigh started to move and was soon in the air. The view of the city so beautiful and rare. Dartron looked at a smiling Saint Nick.
Stop this ride. I think I'll be sick.
I want to thank you, Dartron. You're right, I can't quit. I can't leave, resign, or even submit.
But the question is, what is this fake really after?
And from the North Pole we did hear laughter.
It was so easy, he left without fuss. That fat tub of lard is such a big wuss. No one can stop me, my plan cannot fail. I will ruin Christmas for those humans so frail.
The elves were hard at work, but happy they were not. Instead of making toys, they were involved in a sinister plot.
Ruin Christmas? Oh, this can't be. He will crush every bauble, gift, and each Christmas tree.
This new Santa was evil, so wicked and cruel, determined to destroy the season of Yule. But little did he know that not far away, the sleigh carrying our heroes is about to enter the fray.
Hold on tight, Dartron. The landing might be bumpy.
My stomach can't take this. The sleigh is too jumpy.
The sleigh finally touched down. There was no one to be seen. Not a meter, a greeter, someone to ask where he'd been.
No one is here. I wonder where they are. But seriously, this rhyming is going too far.
No time for complaints. We have to find the fake. Don't forget the whole holiday is at stake.
Towards the town they started to head as quickly as a fine winter sled. The place was quiet, not a sound or a peep. They looked inside the building where the reindeer did sleep. Although it was quiet, there was someone else there. An elf had escaped, and a tale he did share.
He is a madman, cuckoo, insane!
That may be, but what's his endgame?
To deliver the gifts he forced us to make, but they are not toys, lives they will take. They are robots, weapons so evil. If allowed to succeed, there will be such upheaval. You have to stop him, don't let him win.
And while we are at it, we will rescue your kin.
But inside the workshop, the evil Saint Nick was nearly finished with his plan, most sick.
Now all to be done is deliver the gifts. Then there'll be no need for that fat man's long lists.
But just then his mood was brought down. There was a sound at the door.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
You think you can stop me? Quiet, you fool, for the North Pole is now mine to rule. You are too late, my plan is complete.
But I know something you don't. Santa's packing heat.
The battle was loud enough to make your ears sore. The workshop had never seen such warfare before. The robots were tough, their armor quite thick. Good thing Santa's weapon had one heck of a kick. But while the battle raged, Dartron was gone, looking for the button that turned the machines off and on.
Just stop it, old man. Why don't you quit?
I'll never leave the North Pole with a Santa unfit.
I have to admit, those robots are well designed.
Then Dartron heard a voice from behind.
Stop right there, human. This room I will defend.
Try telling that to my big orange friend.
This big orange dino, if you did not happen to know, is a friend from Dartron's Digimobs show.
Do me a favor and stomp this spot flat.
He wouldn't dare. Wait, oh crap!
Thank you, my friend. You did a great job. Now I have to stop that phony Santa snob.
Dartron looked for the button up high and down low, but the search was going ever so slow. Then there it was, so red and so tempting. This was the one Dartron was hoping. All went quiet, the gunfire stopped. The nasty fake Santa sounded really quite shocked.
What have you done? This cannot be. I was supposed to win. Me! Me! Me!
And so he ran off into the snow. Ditched his disguise, his true face he did show.
If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right.
Santa Claus laughed, his mood was quite bright.
Thank you for your help. It won't be forsaken. Remember that when you reawaken.
Ugh.
When Dartron awoke, he found he was back home, but he could hear he was no longer alone.
Dar, get up! You've been asleep all day!
But he didn't know what to do or what to say. Had Santa done this? He was not by himself. Being surrounded by friends is the best kind of wealth.
You won't believe what happened. Oh, where to start? A battle with Santa, and I got to take part.
Whoa, what's with the rhyming? It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I'll get a minors after a while too.
Oh, sorry.
And that is our tale, the plot and the fight. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.